Hello everyone, this is Lisa again. It is still Saturday, the 10th. I was gonna say the 9th. It's still the 10th. Okay, so I decided to just show you that yarn because I want to get started on making some blankets. I think I'm gonna use these and I'm gonna make blankets over the weekend. I've got 3 days off, so I figured why not. Anyway, so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at all these and I've got someone that said they made 22 of them since the tutorial. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So this is the one I made for the tutorial, right? And I'm just sitting here and I'm just looking at it and I'm like, you know what? That matches the blue in my shirt. So I'm going to put it on. So I did. I put it on and I think it looks good. Oh, I love them. Okay. So I've changed, but only by wearing my headband. So let me show you this yarn because like I said, I finished my mystery yarn challenge. I don't need to do my Hobie challenge just yet. I'll start that, maybe Monday, because I have to do a video for that on Wednesday. So I figured I've got my grandbaby visiting. I'm going to show her how to do a hand knit blanket. We'll see how that goes. She said she would like to learn. So that's something that we're going to plan tomorrow after church. But today I thought maybe I'll just make a couple of blankets, and I can't do that without showing you guys the yarn first. So let's do that. Okay, so it's this big ginormous yarn or box that I showed you. I want to see, they always give you goodies in the box. Hold on. They always give you all kinds of fun stuff in here. Uh-oh. You know what I don't see? Did I take it out? I do not see the invoice. Hold on. Well, okay, no invoice, which is kind of weird. Well, I do know that I only bought one set that was $11.99 for two. Everything else was two for $9.98, and then the shipping was 22 cents. So, sent me something about girls. I don't care about that. And I always look at that. Do they have a truckload event? Yeah, you pull a truckload of yarn up in front of me and see what happens, people. I'm just saying, might not be a good idea. Okay, so let me show you what I got. And I'll tell you right now that unless they've restocked since I've ordered this, they're out of some of the colors that I'm going to show you. Because, and I'll start with the first one. I'll start with this one. I liked this color so much. I thought, oh, I got to go back. I should have bought at least, 4 of them, right? They were already sold out of them. So, or out of stock. I don't know, sold out of stock. But I bought 2 of this color, and it is, I'm going to leave them in the bag until I absolutely need to take it out. But it's called Marigold. Pale Marigold. And I think it's, you know what? I can't show you a yarn in a bag. Sorry. It's just, I'm going to use them. Oh, it's so beautiful. Man, I love that color. Pale Marigold. Isn't that pretty? This is, I know they say it's marigold. This to me could be like if you make bees. Couldn't you use that to make a bee? I've never made a bee. I don't know if it's something I could try. But anyway, I got 2 of them for $9.98. And it is the regular size. It's the 10.5 ounce ball, 300 grams, 220 yards, or 201 meters, 100% polyester. And yeah, when I saw that they were 2 for 10, it's just 2 for 10, okay? They're $5 a piece, 22 cents for shipping. And I wanted to go back and get some more. This was probably 2 days after I had already did the order, but they didn't have any more of this color. And that's okay. But if I ever see them again in stock, and I'll check again after I do this video, but I am going to order more of this color because that's really pretty. So I got 2 in Pale Marigold. I'm just going to sit them right here, and we'll go from there. And I believe this one, was it this? Baby blanket. So that was baby blanket, right? Yeah, Bernat baby blanket yarn. So maybe this one, because this just says Bernat blanket. I want to make sure before I tell you anything, because I really just don't know where the invoice went. This is weird. Almost always have the invoice. Okay, so the baby blanket yarn must have been the yarn that was 2 for $9.98. This is Bernat blanket, and this was $11.98, which I still thought was a good deal because, you know, that only makes them $6 a piece, and it's still the same specs. Whoops, there it is. Yep, exact same specs. 220 yards, 10.5 ounce, 300 meters, or 300 grams, 201 meters. And this color is country blue. Let me double check before I say, oh, lapis. Lapis. Anyway, there you go, lapis. There's that one. Now, all the rest should be baby yarn, or baby blanket, with the exception of a chunky yarn that I purchased. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I don't understand. I always get a phone call. And it's Saturday, people. It is Saturday, right? Okay, I thought so. I don't know. I think it's our school. You know how you always get those automatic phone calls that let you know that there's no school on Monday. Or whatever day it happens to be, or if it's a half day. So this one, this looks little. Haha, I caught it. Look at, compared to this one, it just looks like, look at that. Kind of crazy, right? But here's the thing. It still says 220 yards and 10.5 ounces, but look at how the packaging is. Because I have to look and I'm like, that clearly looks smaller than the other one. But I got 2 of them. And this colorway is Pitter Patter. And isn't that, I'm just going to use both of them. I got 2 of each because I wanted to make a blanket. I don't know what size. I haven't made a baby blanket out of this yarn in such a long time. I know that I used to just make a baby blanket out of one using a larger hook to make, when I first started making blankets, I would make them, I think it was like, I don't want to miss whatchamacallit, the size, but it wasn't very big, 20 by 20 maybe. I don't remember, but I know that it only took 1 skein of this, so just 1 ball of yarn to make a blanket. And I always made one for any of my friends that had new babies, new grandbabies, my granddaughters and my grandsons came along, because these are great to lay them down. It's such soft, fluffy yarn. When babies have to lay on their stomach so they can have their tummy time, when they're taking a nap, you know, we didn't really put them in anything. We used these to like lay it on the carpet on the floor if you wanted your baby to take a nap. So when we didn't have playpens or anything like that, we would just lay them down, and of course we watched them. But you know what I mean? I mean, old school moms know exactly what I'm talking about. If you didn't have a blanket, you just got a bigger blanket and folded it up and laid your baby down on it while they lay down and took a nap, so that you could keep your, I would never leave my child in a separate room, because we didn't have monitors back then. I wanted to see my children. I wanted to see my grandchildren. So I always just made them just these little blankets that were small enough to cover them up if they were a little chilly, if they were in the car seat, you know, things like that. So 2, I feel, will make a good sized blanket. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't think I'm going to use the hook size. What do they recommend? They recommend an L hook. Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But what I want to do is make these blankets using the Lisa stitch. I haven't done that before, so I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out. If I don't like it, I'll take it out and just make something else. But that's the plan this weekend, guys. This one is another one of my favorites that I like. This colorway is, it's so loud. I feel like all this rustling is driving me crazy. Handsome Guy. This is Handsome Guy. Can you guys see that? This plastic just makes me crazy. There we go. Look at that. This is Handsome Guy. Isn't that pretty? And that lime green. Man, I just love this color. I just feel like I should go back and get more. Okay, so there's, I'm gonna put those right there. Okay. And the next one, I'm gonna take this one of them out. If I'm gonna use them up, they don't need to be in a plastic bag. I'm just saying. They don't. Okay, 2 of these. And this colorway is Pink Dreams. So this is Pink Dreams, and there it is. Bernat Baby Blanket. Pink Dreams. Isn't that pretty? So I will start with an L hook. I like it to be, I don't want it to be too tight, but I don't want it to be too loose either. We'll see. I think I use a P hook for these the last time I made one, but we'll check. And I've never used this colorway before, but I thought it was interesting. And it's called Mostly Sunny. Mostly Sunny. So that's what this one is. So Mostly Sunny. It's different. So 2 of those. And I really think they're going to make cute blankets. I got to get them, back them up, get them out of the way. I feel like it's like an endless thing, but it isn't. I'm going to take another one out of the bag. Sorry about the noise. And one of you said, Lisa, we don't care about the noise. We want to see the yard. So thank you for that, because I always feel like, oh man, why am I making all this noise? Why didn't I open it up before? Because I wasn't going to take them out of the bag, but I thought, why not? Okay, this one is, wait, the colorway is Spring Blossom. Spring Blossom. There's that one. So when I looked at this, it kind of reminded me of, I think it's missing a color, but if you buy a lot of Hobby Lobby yarn, this kind of looked like maybe City Beats. I don't know. It's got like, I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting. It might not even be. I don't even know if I have any City Beats on me right now. Anyway, 2 of those. And the last Bernat Baby Blanket yarn. Oh, there's 2 of these. Oh, maybe this was also a $11.99. I wish I could find, they're both 2 in here. I'm going to take one out. They're both in the same packaging. I wonder where the invoice went. That's just really weird. I don't know, guys. So I might have purchased, so it might have been this one and that blue that were 2 for $11.98. But I know that the baby blanket yarn was 2 for $9.98. So definitely check it out. I don't know if the sale is still going on, but, and of course, these are all the same specs. This is called Blue Skies. There are 2 of them, and I've used this color before. But I thought, how cute. So I thought these would make really good blankets. And then, see again, no invoice. I have absolutely no idea how much this was. I don't know. It's called Soho Colossal. Okay. And I got 4 of them. And I'm going to take one out. Let me take one out of here. I'm just going to throw this stuff back in the box because it's easier to keep hold of. Okay, so Soho Colossal, 100% polyester, 7-ounce ball, 200 grams, 30 yards each. So I've got 120 yards. This will make a nice little blanket. So see, for hand knitting. So I think it is a number 7, and I think it's going to make a nice little blanket. And this is what we are going to use, or so that I can see if Jordan would like to make one, her own little hand knit blanket. So we'll see. But I couldn't tell you how much it was. If the sale's still going on, I don't even have my iPad in here. So yeah, we've been watching old movies all week. I watched, yesterday when I was crocheting, I watched Midnight with Donna Michi and Claudette Colbert. I love that movie. Yeah, it's so great. I think a Barrymore's in that one too. Anyway, that's it. That's my yarn haul for Hirschner's, and again, I just feel like I need, and I've got like I've got 3 people that I know of that are going to be wanting blankets because they've got grandbabies coming. So hopefully I'll be able to get 3 of these made up over the weekend. My goal is to make 3. If I make more, if I make less, I don't know. We'll see. But with Jack working, I just feel like, oh, I'm just going to stay in and hang out with my family and kind of chill out. So there you go. So that's 1 set. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will make, 8 blankets. So there's 16. There's 16 skeins of that yarn, plus the 4 things of yarn for the hand knitting. So there you go. I have no idea which ones I'm going to do first. I might just have Jordan come in here and I just tell her, hey, you know that big box? Get me 2 of the same. Just bring something out and I'll just work on it. But my plans are, again, to do the Lisa stitch. We'll see what happens with that. If it works out well, I'll take a picture and put it on Facebook. I think that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm like, why am I going to make them wait an extra day or so? Let's just do it. I might have something else to show you tomorrow or Monday. Who knows? Anyway, that is it. It's still the 10th, so it's obviously still your birthday, your anniversary. But you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And thanks for hanging out with me, not once, but twice in one day. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you when I see you. Happy hooking, everyone. Bye for now.